I love a man that wears Christopher Lee fragrances.
What's up with the Charles Big Boss? Coming back with another subscriber collection reaction video. You know what I mean? I ain't do this in a minute. I had to bring it back, bro. I was running out of ideas. I had to go back in the lab, like, hold on, what the fuck did I used to do? And I was like, oh shit. I used to be able to review these people's fragrances and talk shit or talk love. I don't know, man, but I'm Big Boss. How y'all doing? If y'all new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. You know what I mean? Let me tell y'all what we'll go over here. You know what I'm saying? In case you don't know. First of all, realest nigga in the fragrance game. Real nigga shit, you know what I mean? I ain't weird. I'm not one of these lames that used to sit back in the classroom, never get no compliments, nobody liked them, none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then they hop on the internet and try to like talk shit or whatever. I just know I don't do none of that lame shit. You know what I'm saying? If you come and you just need a real nigga to give y'all some real reactions, real reviews, real love, that's what you came here for. You know what I'm saying? Now check this out, bro. I'm not gonna be mentioning any one of you guys' names when it comes to these Cologne collections I'm looking at. I'm not gonna mention your name. I'm just gonna show y'all the picture. If you see your cologne there, like your cologne picture, I'm talking to you. But I ain't putting nobody on blast, none of that, unless you want. I don't know. I don't think y'all be really wanting to get put on blast. You just want to know if I like your collection or not, right? Okay, so let me talk about the first collection I'm looking at. I'm gonna put it up on the screen so y'all can see it as well. So I don't know who collection is this, but if I remember, I think this was like multiple fragrances. Like this might be the same, like this dude right here sent multiple pictures of his shelves. And I think this might be one of them. And I don't got it grouped up in the list I got right here. I don't got them grouped around and stuff and whatever like that. So I'm just gonna judge what I'm looking at right here. You know what I mean? So that means when I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all want to send me like collection videos, you need to take all your colognes off your shelves, you know what I mean? Or just group them up together and have everything in one picture. The multiple picture thing is gonna make the video too long. I'm not gonna really know who you is, and that's not good for everybody watching the videos. But from what I'm looking at right now, this don't look that bad. Okay, you got you an MFK fragrance. You got you some Parfum de Marly. You got you some Louis Vuitton. You know what I mean? You got you some Roja, Blue de Chanel. You got you some YSL. Each one of these fragrances is a fresh fragrance. Like more like on the fresher side. So if I was gonna review this, you just come across like, you know what I'm saying, like a dude that one-dimensional. Okay, you give me one-dimensional. You giving me one catchphrase with the women. You know what I'm saying? You giving me one pair of shoes. Your favorite outfit and you wearing it a lot. You give me super simple. Anytime you find a guy that he only like fresh fragrances, that's one-dimensional. Okay, that's just like a simple guy. It's not bad, it's not good. It's in the middle. Regular. Like fresh fragrances. Smelling like soap is damn near like basic. Now, he spent some money on his fragrance list, so you got some money on. And I like that. I like when I see that my fellas out there is actually investing in themselves. But he's basic though. But he smell good. He smell really good. He just smell regular as hell. And you don't even know, a lot of these fragrances, especially if you get in a fresh fragrance, they have real similar dry downs. And you wouldn't know for real because, you know, we just put fragrances on. This is what I'm going to start telling y'all to do. You all guys need to really, like, how can I say this? Like, if you got a girlfriend or a brother or something, spray your favorite cologne on them and just see how they smell with it, so you can start getting the vibe of how these fragrances smell on a dry down. Dry downs ain't always like you spray it on your hand and you waiting for it to dry down. Sometimes you gotta actually experience the fragrance. Okay, so if I was gonna look at this, and if this was all you had, this was your collection, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10, because you just smell fresh as hell. But what you going on dates with this type of shit on? That's what I'm saying. This is work all day. Let's move on. All right. Oh, this might be the same dude because it's that same shelf. All right. So if this is the same dude, I take all that back. Like, hold on, let me look at the last picture. Oh yeah, it's a white shelf. So this might be the same dude. So if this is the same dude, this is what I'm saying. You only got to group them all in one picture. If this is the same, like the same person, I take all that back. Cause this is your, this is your, wait a minute. This your sweet, this your date night shelf. I ain't stupid. So you got a work shelf and a date night shelf. Cause you got the 1 million date night, Royal date night, Camera date night, Valentino Green Extravaganza date night. What is that? After Effect date night. You got Gold Edition date night. I don't know if that's Jazz Club, but that's date night for sure. So yeah, you got 1K Shot. This is date night for sure. Kind of all over the place. Like this is just visually not that appealing. Maybe it's just too many different brands, too many different sizes. Like I wouldn't want to look at this and be proud of this all day. But from what I'm looking at right now, this just look like random all day, bro. Like I actually think this whole picture is ugly. That's what I think. I think the picture ugly. I don't like how I look. This is just, it's not the fragrances. It's just how they lined up. I just don't think it's organized right. Okay, so but for the fragrances, you know what I mean? Lucky Fire, Royal Fire, Calmer Fire, Green Extravaganza, Ass Cheeks. In my opinion, I would have just got Coral Fantasy. After Effect is ass. I would have just got Ripple Effect. I own that. You can buy that from my company. Jazz Club, ass again. I just don't like that cigarette type smoky feel. Also, Gold Edition, one of my favorite fragrances of all time. So you kicking ass with that, but I don't like how that's in the back. You need to put that in the front. CK1 Shock shouldn't even be on your fucking shelf. I'll put that like in your car in the glove compartment or something. But let's move on. I'm rating this whole vibe right here a 5 out of 10 though, for sure. Okay, now I can rock with this. You know, y'all see Buddy did good. He just took pictures of all his scents. Now this is what I like. I like when I can see everything y'all got in one picture. Congratulations to this dude. This is the first dude to make me happy of the day. Now, is this visually pleasing to me? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say, you know what? It's not bad. But I know how much money you make. That's crazy, though. You can really pocket watch. You could pocket watch people based off the fragrances they buy. So if a girl come over your house and she know about fragrances and shit, she gonna automatically know how much money you make because you're telling yourself. That's why when I was first doing this, I always threw like a niche fragrance in the mix. Cause I'm like real self-conscious. I be really competitive for real. Like I don't know if it's because like, I don't know why I'm just so competitive. I just be like, nah, I don't want you saying nothing to me. I don't know. People call it being insecure, but it's not because I'm not secure. I want you to give me praise. And I know how I think I wouldn't give me praise because I would have looked at this collection and like, yeah, you smell good, but I would have been like, he ain't got no niche in there. You know, I'd have probably said that. You feel me? Like if you was competing, because you know I gotta keep all the ammo in case somebody talks shit to me. Like let's say we beefing one day and you want to crack a joke. Like, Chris, that's why you tall. I be like, that's why your cologne collection look cheap as fuck, broke ass nigga. It's probably because I was just raised in the hood, but my baking skill just bake you like, bro, come on now, bro, you ain't cheap ass collection. All love, but like if I was roasting you, man, you would never kill me in a roast competition. I'm like, nigga, what, bro? None of your fragrances cost over $150. Shut up, you broke boy. Shut up. But that's just schoolhouse immature bullshit. If we be honest, bro, look at your collection. You smelling good. You got the Rouge, which smells like Baccarat Rouge. You got you some Azzaro in there. You got you some Sauvage in there. You got you some Stronger With You, YSL Replica. You got Lucky. You got Versace, Jean Paul Gaultier. You got some Ferrari, which I never even smelled that before, man. Sarah. You got more Versace Dylan Blue. You got Hollywood, man. X. You got some shit. You got Versace. Yeah, you got yeah. Okay, you got Obsession. Why you got Obsession in there? Huh? Matter of fact, hey. Why you got Obsession in there? Whose is that? That's actually a good question. Whose is that? See, look. I'm baking you. Whose is that? Is you wearing that? I don't know. But if I was to rate this whole collection, like let's say I don't even have colognes. I come to your house, I'm gonna think you the god. To be honest, like if I came to your house and I ain't had no colognes, I would have thought you was the rawest dude ever. And let's be honest, you got more colognes than 99% of these dudes out here anyway. We just, you a part of the fragrance community, so you watching my YouTube channel. I got all the cologne, so I'm just fucking I should be, in my opinion. But for real, like how I thought and how my mind was when I was like 22 and I ain't had that much fragrances. If I had seen this and I came to your house, I would have thought you was the king. Facts. So just understand your situation, not even talking shit. I understand budgets is budgets. You're gonna get rich one day anyway. If I was to see this collection, to be honest, bro, I'll give this like a 6 out of 10. Only on the simple fact that I don't see none of my favorite. I don't see none of where the Christopher Lee fragrances at. You know what? I better, man. Hey, when y'all sending me these lists, I hope y'all got my sense in here, because I'm gonna be like, y'all hate me. That's what I'm gonna think. But for now, looking at this, I ain't mad at you, bro. I get this like a 6 out of 10. Did I say 5 out of 10? I get this like a 6 out of 10. The only thing I will upgrade is bro, you need some bangers in there, bro. You need some Lamarca Jaws. You need you some Elictimus. You need you some Killian up in there. You just need you some of them staples. You know what I mean? But if you satisfied with this, be happy. Be happy. But I'm giving this a 6 out of 10. Your friends that you probably got, they giving you a 10 out of 10. Facts. Like if this was back in the day, I'm hyping you up. You'll get that for sure. Whoever you is. Let's move on. All right, this dude got his fragrances on a chair. Let's check this out, bro. Boom. All right. What the fuck? This dude is, first of all, you loyal as fuck. You loyal as fuck. Second of all, you got money and you really care about your fragrances. Like you got standards. This the dude when you come to his page, he got designer shoes, designer belts, designer. Like whatever you doing, you making a lot of money. The only thing I don't like how that Xerjoff Uber Pure over there in the cut don't got no top on it. I know you don't even like the fact that it don't got no top on it. Ooh, that Nishane Hachivat down there don't got no top either. That's a flag on the play. None of y'all fragrances ever in the whole wide universe should ever have no top. If it ain't got no top, I just feel like, I ain't gonna say I want to throw the whole bottle away, but I'll probably go to like Saks Fifth and I'll be like, can I see your Xerjoff collection? And they be like, yeah, I'm taking one of their tops. It's over with, bro. I'm taking one of y'all tops, bro. I'm gonna be like, I might even ask the lady, like, hey, can I have this top? She gonna be like, no, you can't have the top. I'll buy it. I'll probably go on eBay and like if somebody's selling like an empty bottle on eBay, I'll try to buy the empty bottle from them so I can just get the top. That's how much I don't like tops not being on my fragrances. But besides that, bro, 10 out of 10. This is an elite collection. You got Alexander number 2 by Xerjoff. You got Uber Pure Gold. You got the regular Uber Pure. You got Neck Sauce. You got Tommy. You got Side Effect. You got, I don't know if that's Rehab over there, but you also got Oud for Greatness. You got goddamn the Shining Annie. Bro, you got, bro, this is a powerhouse collection right here. This is a collection that will make people jealous. See, now you can have a collection like the dude that I just talked about, right? He, you know what I mean? Like, that's just like normal guy stuff. Like, you feel me? You really can't get too mad at him. This is when you start getting haters. Somebody just gonna just find something to be mad at you. Because on the simple fact that you so far on top of the mountain, when you on top, the only way you can go down is down. So you just gonna get haters. People already know this collection is the shit. Any girl come to your house, they gonna look at this collection if they know they fragrances and be like, oh yeah, he gonna provide for me. For sure. But let's move on, okay? All right, y'all, we got another collection right here that I'm gonna show on the screen right now. Okay, so this dude, all his fragrances. Ooh, I think your shelf looks so unappealing. I don't like that white graded shelf. Woo-wee. I just think that's ugly. But when it comes to your actual fragrances, bro, I see that little marker jar right there. You know what I mean? You got you some decans. I see that. You got some Nauticas in the back. You got that, I see that Dolce & Gabbana light blue Italian Love sitting in the back. For real, like, you know, like, I really don't think I like this collection. I'm looking around. I don't think I like none of this. Nope. I don't think this collection right here is visually appeasing. I know for the simple fact that the person who got, like, you know what it is? I got it. I had to think about it a little bit. You is telling your age with this collection. People that's over the age of like 35, 40, this is how their collections look. Unorganized, random ass bottles you never heard of, decants and oils, shit that costs $20, shit that costs $10, shit that's at Walmart, shit that's on Amazon. This is the cheap man's heaven. This is the working man. Now you can tell he a working man. He got a family, and he can't afford the $600 fragrances. He got to just kick it with the $40 joints. He got to make it work. And I don't see no Christopher Lee fragrances in here either. Damn, y'all don't fuck with me for real. Y'all be on here just buying all this shit. Don't buy none of my shit, and my shit smell better than all that shit. But yeah, looking at this collection, like this how my friend D collection look. This how his shit look. I go to his house, I be begging him like, bro, you need more shit. I get it's like a 4 out of 10. I actually only really appreciate that you got that LaMarca draw. But other than that, this is mad unorganized. I will sell 90% of this and just buy just a few niche fragrances and just come signature. You just collecting bullshit. This the dude who like dumpster diving, trying to get any fragrance he can just to make his collection look big. You don't need unnecessary stuff. I'm getting this a 4 out of 10. I don't know. I don't like it. What we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Y'all said react. Okay, I'm gonna react. All right, we moving on. All right, so hey. Okay, then Angel's Candy. Okay, so he got one of my fragrances. Okay, so he got Angel's Candy on there. He already get 10 out of 10. I'll take that back. Let's look at it. Okay, so he got Car by Lattafa. That smell like YSLY. He got Camera. I'm not mad at this, bro. This is like Sephora heaven right here. This is Sephora, Amazon heaven. Every fragrance on this whole list you can either get it from, well, except my fragrance. You can get all this from Amazon or either Sephora. So I just know where you be shopping at, or fragrancenet.com, wherever you be getting these fragrances from. But he got the goddamn Camera. I like that. You got you some Jean Paul Gaultier. I see you got them Paco Rabannes. You know what I'm saying? He's a Paco fan. Look at that. He got 4 1 millions. The original Royal Lucky Parfum. And that Parfum sitting right there because whoever collection is this, you are a fan of Christopher Lee fragrances for sure. Like, bro, hear me out. This is a subscribe, bro. Yeah, this getting 10 out of 10. I don't got nothing to say about it. You smell good.
Nigga, I'm a big bill getter. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking big bill getter. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking big bill getter. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking big bill getter.